Jakob Schubert has made the 5th ascent of Shaun Bailey's Font 9A or V17 boulder problem, Shaolin, in Red Rocks, Nevada. Shaun made the first ascent back in February 2024, and it breaks down into a Font 8B intro, with supposedly the final 2 moves alone coming in at Font 8C+. It received a flurry of ascents throughout 2025, with the most recent being Simon Lorenzi's ascent just before the new year. Speaking on social media, Jakob had this to say: "I fell in love immediately, truly one of the best boulders in the world. A proud aesthetic block, perfect landing, obvious start, amazing holds, and not just one, but 2 of the coolest moves I've ever done. My 3rd boulder of this grade and in a completely different style. Unlike Alphane and Mount Doom, which both feature long sequences of consistent difficulty on granite, Shaolin boils down to 2 hard crux moves on sandstone." Jakob is probably best known from the competition climbing circuit, with a legendary amount of stamina. And this has no doubt been a contributing factor into the way he has approached bouldering, with problems like Alphane and Mount Doom testing his endurance to the absolute max. And this really is where Shaolin differs, because it is a much shorter, sharper and cruxier style of climbing. And in climbing Shaolin, it really cements Jakob's place as one of the ultimate all-rounders, capable of doing just about any differing style of climbing on any differing rock type. Perhaps one of his greatest achievements, the route BIG, his French 9C in Flatanger, Norway, is yet to receive a 2nd ascent and must rank up there as one of the greatest prizes in modern sport climbing. Jakob's comp climbing pedigree is the thing of legends, and he has won more IFSC gold medals than any other male competitor. Add into the mix 2 Olympic bronze medals, and the fact that he is committed to qualifying for LA 2028 means that there could be more medals to come. Going back to Shaolin's first ascensionist, Shaun Bailey, who we reported on last week off the back of his first ascent of Duality of Man, his French 9C. There was interesting commentary in that how it wasn't French 9C from the armchair critics out there. Let's just recap some of Shaun's achievements. Now, the first ascent of Shaolin being one, but there are also 2 other 9A repeats for him. In addition to that, he made the 3rd ascent of Alex Magos's bibliography in Seyouz, France. This is someone who feels like he has the credentials to comment on French 9C and whether or not it comes in at that grade. Now, of course, only subsequent repeats will confirm that grade, but for the time being, we'll take Shaun on his word. As far as bouldering is concerned, it feels like 9A has become the benchmark for top-end bouldering. And it'll be interesting to see how long it is until anyone looks at or repeats Elias Iagnema's 9A Plus Exodia. One thing is for sure, and that is that we'll be seeing more 9A Pluses in the near future. Not least because of how quick 9As feel like they're getting climbed these days. We recently interviewed Elias Iagnema on his ascent of Exodia and also on his unorthodox beta on Burden of Dreams. And click here if you want to read the interview. It'll be interesting to see what Jakob has in store next, because where do you go with a resume like that? He's done everything already, so what do you do next?